All right, we'll go across to Ahmedabad now. DD India's Meghna Dev joins us to give us more information on this. Meghna, Home Minister Amit Shah took stock of the situation yesterday. He held meetings with CM of Gujarat and the Civil Aviation Minister too. Investigation has also started. US and UK will be assisting, but the plane's black box will be crucial in determining the cause of the crash. First of all, has it been recovered?
Definitely, what it was said yesterday, that the investigation will take place, and obviously the investigation will be fast tracked to ascertain the cause of the crash. Besides that, what we also get to know that there's a team for investigation which has been deployed by the Aircraft Accident Bureau of Investigation. So they have deployed, we can say, a team with senior officials which will be also assisting the investigation, or in a sense leading the investigation. Now what we also get to understand is that Air India has set up a friends and relatives center in Ahmedabad, in Mumbai, in Delhi and in Gatwick, so that the people who want assistance to reach Ahmedabad for the to meet the people, or probably take the bodies of their relatives who have lost their lives in this crash. We definitely understand that a hotline has been set up by the airlines, by the aviation ministry, by the Gujarat government also, to ensure that all the information dissemination happens in a coordinated manner, and people who actually need the kind of information about their relatives and the people who have lost their lives get it. Besides, another important aspect, what we understand at the moment is that out of 242 people on board, 241 have lost their lives. We did see, yesterday there was a huge massive line of ambulances that were plying on the streets of Ahmedabad, continuously taking trying to save lives, but unfortunately because of the massiveness or intensity of the impact of the crash, none of them were able to save their lives except one who is said to have jumped out of the emergency exit. Now what we are also given to understand that just because the crash happened on a building which is also which was a hostel for medical students, we understand that this facility had been there was lunch during that time, and the people were there in the mess. So the medical students, the number of fatalities is expected to rise because number of students have been severely injured. Obviously, most of them are also admitted in the hospital. I am currently at the civil hospital, wherein all the victims of and the people who were seriously injured had been taken yesterday, and currently are undergoing treatment, people who were severely injured. What we also understand is that yesterday Home Minister Amit Shah took stock of the situation. He met the aviation minister as well, and he met the chief minister, took a high-level meeting, chaired a high-level meeting and took stock of the situation on how this has happened and how the rescue relief operations went ahead. Besides, a DNA testing facility has also been set up here. 72 hours is the time that the test reports come, and so after that the families and relatives will be able to take the mortal remains of their near and dear ones.
Meghna, also tell us about the sole survivor. How is his condition? And because survivor's testimony could prove crucial and important going forward.
Definitely, and Abhishek, if I tell you that the testimony of this survivor is also going to play a very crucial role when we are talking about the whole investigation. In fact, yesterday on social media we did also see a number of people who had come on the same flight from Delhi to Ahmedabad did also complain of the air conditioners not working, and different complaints were there on social media. So if the investigative agencies choose to also consider those feedback from the passengers, they probably would would be able to ascertain that it was the aircraft not functioning properly before it took off. So these are some of the questions that will obviously have answers after investigation. But obviously the sole survivor miraculously who escaped and almost came out unharmed. He had some scratches on his body. He's still admitted. He's has been kept under treatment of the kind of scars that he has got on his face, we could see. So that is something that he's getting treated for, but he's not been seriously injured. So his testimony is going to definitely play a very crucial role during this investigation.
All right, we are also getting to know that Gujarat's Chief Minister and also Civil Aviation Minister, they have reached the crash site. Once again, these are the visuals that we are showing you that of the airport where Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel and Civil Aviation Minister, they have again reached at the airport. Meghna, what more information do you have on this? They have again reached the crash site.
The site especially has been completely cordoned off, obviously because the forensic teams will be able to gather as much evidence from the crash site. Besides, obviously, we understand that it was a building, and looking at the building, it's completely in a dilapidated condition. The condition of the building is not actually good. We did see that just because it was a hostel building, we could see smoke and fumes yesterday when the crash happened and the aircraft turned into a fireball. But besides, we definitely understand that because the fire tenders had a hard time dousing the fire. So it actually tells us about the intensity of the fire, and also that the amount of fuel that was present in the aircraft also talks about, did result in the intensity of the fire and how long the fire did last. So definitely, currently also, if we see the Chief Minister going there and other ministers going there, it might just also be because the investigation is currently underway to see through how the situation is there and what is going on. Yesterday till late night, we were there and we did see that the debris removal was still underway. So clearly, the work hasn't yet finished because there's a lot of debris to be removed from the accident site.
Okay, a lot of debris you are saying have to be removed. Work is still in progress. But Meghna, generally, how long does it take for the investigation to take place generally in the plane crashes to determine the actual cause? Meghna, can you hear us? All right, so Meghna, if you can hear me, I was asking you how long does it take for the investigation to take place generally in the plane crashes to determine the actual cause?
Abhishek, it clearly also depends on the complexity of the case. What the bystanders have told us that the aircraft was not able to climb the altitude. So clearly it did just crash almost very close to the perimeter of the airport. It's not gone any far. It's not climbed a good altitude as well. So what we also get to understand is that a Mayday call was made to the ATC, and once the ATC responded, there was no call from the aircraft because the aircraft did take off around 1:38 p.m. and it hardly was in the air for about a minute or a couple of minutes, not more than that. So it is very crucial to determine that were the parameters, were the safety checks and all the parameters before there is a fit to fly, go ahead given to the aircraft. So was all of that followed to the T or not, or were there some some kind of issues that were let go of? So this is something that will be very crucial to determine the cause, to also understand that all the checks were passed or not. So there are definitely a number of questions on this massive crash, because this is one of the, this would go down in the aviation history as the rarest of the rare cases, wherein an aircraft bound for such a long journey to Gatwick could not make it, could not even take off. So for that, just took off and crashed within a minute. So that definitely explains that were there any kind of issues that were that were let go of very easily. So that is something that needs to be investigated. It depends, because there's an investigation agency, the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau is investigating it, obviously with other agencies and departments in loop, and obviously will be assisted by experts from other countries. So this is something that will be determined in the days to come. But as we did see the ministers telling us that because this is such a massive and very tragic accident, so many people losing their lives in this tragic accident, the investigation will definitely be fast tracked, and or we could obviously get basic details of the of the accident, and after that probably the finer details would come later.
Absolutely, Meghna. Traumatic chapter in India's aviation history, and our thoughts and prayers with those who have lost their lives. But Meghna, what do we know about the medical students who have been injured? What is their condition?
The medical students who have been injured, most of them have been, just behind me is this block where these medical students have been shifted. They are availing treatment at the moment. We also get to know some of them are seriously injured. We're just praying that they survive this, the kind of impact that they had to go through. Unfortunately, it was lunchtime and most of them were present in the mess. That's what we are being told, that this also resulted in multiple, many people getting seriously injured. And the people around the vicinity, some of them have also been seriously injured in this crash.
All right, Meghna, we'll leave it at that. Thank you for getting us the latest on that story.